Remedy video game universe.
I try to be. I try to be, Tim. I know too much about. I know too much about it. I know. I can teach a class. I could literally teach a class. But here we are again with Dark Souls. This is part 12.
Wow. You know, and they say time flies when you're having fun, and I imagine it flies even faster when you're dying.
Well, I mean, you know, in this game, you know that it's true in this game. All right,
That's
now
quite true.
we are going to the Duke's archive, but I don't remember where that is.
You are going to go to the Anorlando bonfire, and
All right.
when you exit up the stairs, rather than going across to the elevator, you're going to go to your left, and you're just going to fight your way down that pathway until
Okay.
you come across where that golden door once was.
I suppose I should restore myself now.
That would probably be a good idea.
God, I love that I have 20 fucking Estus flasks. That's so cool. I still can't get over that.
Oh yeah, that is definitely a great thing to have. Oh my god. And plus when you're a phantom, if you're fully charged up, you get 10 flasks instead
I
of
know,
2.
right? It's so good. That's twice as many as you start the game with. Ah.
Yeah, it's I could get used to being that cool with all my Estus flasks.
Oh boy. All right. That's right, you big knight motherfucker. All right. Oh yeah, I remember we went over here, and this was another one of those golden doors that was locked off, right?
Yeah,
Can you believe we're already to the point where we're playing the expansion for this game?
just about. I have yet to find there's a portal somewhere that's that's where you access the DLC because it's essentially a
Its own like
rift in
area.
the space-time,
Oh
and
shit.
you shift back in time to um, when the abyss was first overtaking uh, the area known as Ulasil.
Oh. Is that technically where
And
we were when we fought the Four Kings?
no, that, well, I suppose, yeah, when we fought the Four Kings in the abyss.
Like that area
And the
maybe
abyss,
used to be.
yeah, Artorias, the Great Wolf Sith, as a much younger version, as
Right.
well as Alvina, all went into the abyss.
Hmm.
And Artorias had his arm broken, and he gave up his shield to defend Sith, and without his shield, he eventually succumbed to the masses and was himself corrupted,
I
even
would
though he'd been gifted a ring to prevent the corruption.
I would watch a fucking like Lord of the Rings movie that is like based on the lore in these games.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
like there's so much cool stuff. Like I know a part of the point of the game, the way the games does it is it's not told in a straightforward manner for the most part, right? You kind of have to discover a lot of the story, but like I don't know, man. I really some of this stuff is really fucking cool, just fantasy story, and I really think you could do some badass like you could do a badass movie or maybe an animated series. Get the Castlevania team
Oh,
to do
absolutely.
like a kind of anime style thing. All right, I'm in the
One and done.
tunnel here, but like, is this big charge? Is this
I
guy gonna
couldn't
charge at
lay
me?
down my sign eventually. Like when I
What is this fucking? What
there
is
we
this
go, you
bull?
lightning motherfucker.
Oh shit, this guy's
Ignore the
tough.
dying person in my background. I find it unfair that there's NPCs that can snipe me with magic, yet I am unable to free aim magic like I should be able to aim that shit like a bow and arrow.
That would you should because couldn't you do that in Dark Souls? Or I mean, in Demon
In
Souls.
Demon Souls, no. I mean, like you can aim it, but without a there's no targeting reticle.
So even in
Um,
Demon Souls, you couldn't do that.
yeah. So like if there's lock on and then there's fuck you, because generally outside of the lock on range, the spell dissipates, and so it's
Huh.
very much so ineffective past a certain range, and that's what archers have on. Ooh, and I died. Just something about that enemy that has those soul arrows that go farther than any of mine.
These bulls are pretty tough.
Oh yeah, those guys can beat all of my ass.
Yeah, they do. They don't have a very good like range of motion around them. So like I was able to kind of get behind him, and he would swing his tusks at me, but he couldn't really like. Oh, that does not. That enemy type did not come back either. All right.
I hate how an enemy can be just like like just fucking walking. But if they're walking horizontal to where I'm aiming from, it's
Yeah.
just fuck. It's just like it goes right past him. Or if I'm too close to him, it goes right over their head. Which is like, I feel like I should be able to aim lower.
Like an adult joke in a Pixar movie. Just goes right over the kids'
Yeah,
heads.
yeah. That's a very good analogy.
Oh, dude, some of the I just watched both Toy Story and A Bug's Life again for the first time in a very long time, and goddamn the sex jokes in both of those movies. Like, oh, I got you the first bonfire, and you still can't put your soul sign down in here.
Yeah, I think you have to like
Yeah,
go
there's
make
three
your
different
way to the
levers in
first
this
fog
room.
wall.
Yeah, there's two different levers. Oh, one is just to bring it back up. Okay, that makes sense. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna. We're gonna have to look at picking up a copy of Dark Souls 2 pretty soon here. Both of us.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh, I already got mine. I got the box set for the three of them. I already had the third
Oh,
one on the PS 4, but it was like as much to get the three of them as it was to just buy two of them.
shit!
So I
I didn't
figured
see
that way I'd
that.
have a physical copy.
I did
Yeah, it
not
was
see that.
on Amazon. I got it for $45 for the three of them
That's what.
with
Damn
all
it!
the
Why did I
DLC.
not notice that?
That's why it took a couple extra days for us to start the stream, but I think it was worth it. And plus, they all come with a stylized matching game cover thing.
God damn!
And
There's a lot of enemies in this one little room right here.
oh yeah, those, and they're all resistant to magic damage.
They seem pretty weak to lightning.
They are. Um, that's because crystal magic was invented by the dragon Thief the Scaleless. So it has origins in draconic magics, which were susceptible to lightning, which is how Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight, was able to beat the dragons with his lightning spears.
Oh,
Imagine if Zeus was just taking down great dragons.
that'd be. I mean, that's pretty badass visual. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, definitely. And the great thing I love about
All right,
this game is that
motherfucker.
it gives you as much lore as you're willing to look for. Like if you read the item descriptions, if you talk to all the NPCs, if you listen to all the boss dialogue and like all that
Did you
stuff.
teleporting on me? What the fuck?
Oh,
Did you just
and remember
teleport?
how we kept hearing the bell ring in the Undead Parish?
Yeah. Oh,
Whenever the
fuck
bell
this
was
guy.
ringing, another player was unlocking it. Like, Every time it rung,
Oh.
another player in that area was ringing the bell.
Okay, I feel like
So it was
this
like,
guy with the soul
cool.
arrows teleporting around. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
killed
that guy
you,
is an
right?
asshole. Yeah, one of those because they have incredibly long spell range, they have access to the great heavy soul arrow, which is pretty strong. At
Yeah,
least it
even
has a
with my
really
shield up,
big
it's still
telegraph.
eating health.
I'm really lucky because I the moonlight butterfly soul I turned into the moonlight shield,
Oh
which
shit,
blocks
yeah.
like instead of blocking physical, it blocks magic, and then it shoots like you can use part of its durability to shoot like laser discs
To shoot
or
laser
discs of
discs?
light.
Oh, see, I was thinking like the outdated DVD or successor that no one ever actually used. Do you remember
Right.
those?
Oh my God, yeah. They were a thing for like 20 minutes.
We have a character in the Mage comic universe who's like a laserdisc fanatic, and is like believes it to be like kind of like how like hipsters and stuff will get like vinyls or tapes nowadays, and be like, no, it's so much better than the improved technology. It's the old version is better, but it's just he's just obsessed with laserdiscs. Like he has an entire collection of
That's
Christian Slater movies all on the laserdisc.
that's great.
All right, took all these motherfuckers out.
Yeah, you essentially, I think you go one or two elevators, and a short
Took
while after, you find the boss.
it took like damn near every Estus. Well, I mean, it took like 15 Estus flasks for me to get through that chunk because like they were fucking the attacks on these enemies are eating my health. Or at least the ranged attacks were. If they're like up close, like physical attacks weren't doing shit. But oh damn, we're like really far fucking up in the fucking sky here. Woo.
Yeah, because the Duke's Archives was built to it was built by the gods as a reward for Sif for betraying dragonkind, and so he was just left with this massive research lab,
Damn.
and so it's really grand because it's the layer of the crystal dragon.
I love that the mimics get up so slowly that I can take them out before like they've even quite started attacking me.
No, that's great.
All right. All right. Next elevator. Here we go. Where are you trying? Where are you taking me? All right. Can I put the? Nope. Still can't put the sign down.
You should be able to place the sign down once you encounter Sif, and like you walk through the fog door, and before then you should put on a ring of sacrifice if you have one, because it prevents you from hollowing as a result of the death.
Right.
Because he will kill you. At this point, he's immortal.
Right. It's just there's just literally nothing you can even do.
And then,
And then after that, we go to a brand new
yeah,
bonfire, and then we can put the signs down. Ooh, lizard, come back here, lizard.
there's a spider.
Gotta
In
get
my
them lot
soul.
lizards. You have to
It's
get the
deep
lot lizards. You
inside
can't let
me.
them go. And he just won't let go.
Let go.
Need ring. Death ahead. Oh, there's the okay. There's the fog wall. All right, ring of
Oh, he's
sacrifice.
spitting. Is that the sign? Is that the sign? Okay.
Seath the Scaleless. All right. Oh, that looks fucking cool. That's
Yeah,
a
his,
really cool looking design. And this is I just might as well let him kill me, basically. Like this is it's
oh
just like
yeah.
not even.
That's that's kind of your only recourse.
Hi, Seath. Nice to meet you. Yeah, that's a fucking cool design, though. He looks badass. You're not killing me as fast as I was hoping.
Yeah, he's
Come on.
I kind of had to like purposefully die
Yeah,
because
no,
he
I'm
wasn't able to
having.
get any damage.
There we go. All right, and did you get killed by him? Or are you in the next area?
Um, yeah, in that little area, I have not yet checked to see if, because I was gonna see if I could try to get back to you, and so I started, and now I'm in this area with moving staircases, and it's like, why did I even move?
No, that's actually that ring is a really cool mechanic. I like that exists in the game. That's just having like an
And
endless
it's
supply of this.
5,000 souls to replace. So at this point in the game, at this stage in the competition,
Oh, there's a man serpent outside the door.
yeah, as opposed to a
Also, it's
boy
just
serpent.
and at least right here by the bonfire, I cannot lay my sign down still.
Huh. Okay. So the area where I'm at, you might have to escape the prison that you're in.
Before
And
I
then,
can, yeah.
yeah, because out here I'm able to do it.
Interesting. Okay. Well, both of the doors are locked, so
So you're gonna make your way down the spiral staircase.
uh
Part way through, you'll be able to open a cell.
I mean,
Um,
I'm in a cell though. I got
oh, kill the guy that's right next to. You can stab him through the gate, and then you take the key that falls off his body.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can as soon as um,
Okay.
my sign is laid down right on the other side of that door.
Oh, just right outside the door. Oh,
Yeah,
cutscene.
and by outside the
Is that a
door, I mean
giant
the door at the
phonograph?
top. Uh,
What the hell
kind
is
of looks
that?
like it.
What are these things with the slug bodies and like tentacle heads? The fuck?
Uh, cr- Aberrant creations of Seath the Scaleless, created later in his descent into madness.
You say up at the top of the stairs? You said.
Well, to get through that door at the top of the stairs, you need a key that you get by going all the way down the staircase. There will be a ladder that you go up, 3 man serpents, 1 caster, 2 sword shield guys. You kill those, there's a chest that has a giant key in it, and that unlocks the big door.
Huh.
In one of the
Okay.
cells on the way down, you should be able to unlock it with your cell key, and in there is a second cell key that unlocks the rest of the doors on the way down.
Interesting. And now that we're on to the spiral staircase, is this where we can leave the signs down, or is it? Do we still have to get through
Nope.
this door up at the top?
It seems to be that we still have to get through the door at the top because I can't leave my sign anywhere down here.
All right.
On the stairs, in a cell, on a boat. with a goat.
Oh God. Hey, bruh. That wasn't nice.
Hey, brah.
Well,
Not
at least these
cool.
things die in one hit.
Yeah, that is definitely a plus.
Interessante. This is a pretty cool, like, unique area design, this like crystal tower prison thing. This is pretty sweet.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that one's locked. Oh, I know I bring it up every time we play, but E3 is just right around the corner. I'm so excited.
You know, I am very interested to see who's going to have the biggest announcement. Like, who's going to win the show.
You know, it was Sony for quite a few years, and then they just stopped having E3 shows. Like it's for a while. This will be like the fourth year. I mean, last year no one had an E3 show, but this will be like the fourth year. Uh, that no one or that some that Sony I think has just been missing, or third year maybe, something like that.
Damn.
And part of it is like the last time they had like a big E3 show, it was it was like Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us 2, uh,
If only we could get more from them.
they'll probably have their own event, I'm guessing, in sometime in the near future, whether it's around E3 or it's after, or whether it's kind of around or maybe a little while after. Sony usually has like a Sony like a PlayStation conference in like September. Typically, it's like PlayStation Experience, I think is what it's called.
Oh, damn. Here's hoping.
Oh shit! These things do a lot of damage if they grab you. They just
Yeah, they do. Apparently, they have a higher than normal chance to drop humanity. So I'm just
really
sitting
because
here with
I
my
haven't gotten any.
gold covetous ring.
Oh yeah, and that makes it like increases it even more.
It like doubles your chance to find items.
All right, but all the ones in this room, I think at least. Yeah. Okay. Are you still working your way down the stairs, or are you up through that door into the next
Oh,
room yet?
I went into the next room and kind of figured out how the staircase thing works because the next area has rotating staircases, which is just as fun as it sounds.
Awesome. Huh. There were the two that were guarding this door, like weren't even fighting me back. They just kind of let me kill them. Oh, wait, what? The door at the very bottom is locked?
The door at the very bottom is locked.
Oh, wait, is it with this ladder
But the
right
door at
outside the door?
yeah. When you go up
Uh,
there, there's the three serpents right at the top. One
and
shooting
then,
lightning. Um,
okay.
and then you get the key behind the lightning dude. Turn off that alarm. Um, which means those things stop running up the stairs whenever you come into this area. They'll just all stay in one area for you to easily kill. Um, and then you go all the way back up the staircase, climb the ladder at the very top, and the door at the top will open.
God damn. Whew, super close to dying.
Well, I don't recommend that. That that's usually things bad. Okay.
Okay, so Archive
That
Tower
makes me
tor.
sad. Okay.
So wait, the giant key, that's the one for the door at the very top?
Yes.
What about this little cell that's
Yes.
like at the very bottom? There's supposedly a key back there.
Yeah, there's another key in there for the next area, but you get the key in the next area. Or someone
Oh,
would,
so we have to
because
backtrack for that. All right.
I've been kind of scouring this area, and I can't find any. There's like one item that I'm trying to figure out how to get to. It's just like on this
Whew.
ledge in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Go rest at the bonfire again because yeah, super close to death. Oh boy. Um. Yeah. Well, hey, for you and me, Elden Ring should be a pretty big reveal because that's
Oh, absolutely.
probably. I mean, it won't. Maybe it'll be at some other event. Maybe it'll be a little longer before we get it. But I'm fairly confident that Elden Ring is going to be one of the things shown off at E3 this year.
I would be surprised if it wasn't.
It's been so long. It's just been so long since they announced it. Like it's been like over 2 years, and they haven't that because you've seen that original like kind of CGI cinematic, no gameplay trailer, right? That they put out
Yeah,
because I feel like that was over 2 years ago, and we haven't seen another second of the game. Like no gameplay footage, no nothing else.
that's wild.
So I
Like,
really feel like it would make a lot
surprising.
of sense if that was something that we got. I mean, you know what? If Alan Wake gets announced, that'll be like, oh yeah, shit. Like
Yeah, shit, bitch.
that.
Fuck.
That's gonna be the thing. That's gonna be the thing. All right. Used archive tower, giant door, key. I am through. Be wary of liar. Be wary of left. Okay, through
Oh,
that
it's
door, you
because
can
it's
put
on the
your
right.
sign down. Once through that, after that giant door, you can put your sign down.
All right.
Ooh,
Time for my
this
sign to get played.
crystal stuff down here looks cool. Just like in the distance. Man, how much shit is there in this world? There's
Like the
so
lore
much.
really goes like in depth. Like you can read summaries of it on the wiki, which kind of helps supplement some of the gaps if like you miss items or you don't see certain NPCs.
Right. Actually, where did you put your sign? I started going a little bit
Just
forward.
on the other side of the door.
Okay, cool. Were you just waiting until I got there?
Yeah. Oh, I spent 5 minutes accessing this orb
Oh,
that was
wait.
on this wall, and you had to find a secret door and then use the door key that you got later, and all that for 2,000 souls.
Oh, no, I'm
As much
human.
as you get for killing one of these guys.
Thought, huh. I don't see your Sign.
Try rotating your camera. I think mine's just in front of where you're at. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at where it should be.
Perhaps this is and I took my helmet off to check, and I am human, so. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Just
there it is.
oh, there, that's the Minnesota version. Is oh, there it is.
Yes. Oh,
Whoop, there it is. Just have Chelsea do it. That'll be the.
oh.
Oh, there it is. That's the Minnesota rendition. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Well, hello.
Oh
Hello
yeah,
to you
this is
there.
what the shield looks like.
Interesting. See, I've got that Moonlight Butterfly sold because I wanted that magic shield, but where do I?
You get a shield of +10, and then you bring it to the giant blacksmith in Aaron,
Okay.
and then you upgrade it with, I want to say, Demon Titanite. Come on, coward. Face me. Oh, what's that? My shield absorbs all of it? Haha.
Oh shit. Okay, even though we're like, wow, that arrow did a lot. Jesus.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
God damn it, he interrupted my magic barrier spell. Not that it'll do shit now with this much health.
do you have any healing items left or healing spells?
I was dumb and didn't equip one because I forgot that I don't have 10 Estus Flasks right now.
Because yeah, we couldn't go back to the Firelink Shrine to. Here, I'll take these. Oh, you got it. I got the guy behind you.
Is there another caster in here? No.
Where I am
Well,
left.
how fortuitous.
Oh man. Oh, is this back? Oh, this is back into that first area.
Yeah.
Interesting
Yeah,
that
it is.
now that we're playing the multiplayer, it let us go back in here, even though it was
Yeah.
like, no, you can't put your sign down in here before. Or maybe did we just have to get that door open? Maybe, and that's what it was. Yeah, I think this is just a
Yeah.
dead end.
Huh.
Weird. At
Okay.
least the enemy doesn't have like as good. He doesn't have like super great like auto lock targeting either.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know where you went. Oh, oh, you went
Uh,
through here. Should I take out these arrow
yeah.
guys for you?
Probably be a good idea.
My shield can just absorb. I don't even lose stamina when I get hit with these arrows.
I've been dodging the shit out of him though. He's dodging and waving.
He's weaving and dodging.
My God, he's a mind of his own. It's like he's a human.
Ooh, what's this? turn handle. Should I turn this or should I leave it alone?
Ooh, I got Shawshanked.
Did you die?
Yeah,
Damn.
but that just means backtrack a little bit and I'll pick up healing.
Fair.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I can just get lightning bolts instead. That'll be cool.
You crystal son of a bitch. Alright, you've been avenged.
You crystalline bastard.
Okay.
Oh shit. I almost picked the wrong heal. There's one that heals all of your health once, or 5 that heal your health half.
Interesting.
I picked the 5 charges one because
Yeah, that makes sense.
that just makes
Alright.
sense.
Let me see here. If I can backtrack.
Otherwise, I can just start killing my way to you because most of these guys don't present too much of a problem.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I'm actually not sure where to go to backtrack, to be 100% honest. Oh, I got souls from something that just died on its own. Oh, wait, hold on. I found the way. Never mind. Never mind.
You have found the way.
I found the way. So, yeah, totally. So, yeah, you can totally just put your sign in the same spot if you want again.
Oh, I'm
Or,
right where the archer and shield guy are. Or were for you.
uh, like,
Turn around. Down the path, yeah. In that little alcove.
oh, okay,
Not
just
by the
in here.
door, but yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, shit, Dark Spirit's invaded.
Oh
I'm
shit.
invaded.
Quick, go down that little walkway
Go down
outside.
the walkway.
Yeah. And then my sign is over there. Oh shit. I'm just
Oh,
gonna lay
shit,
my
okay,
sign
see
down
it.
closer to you.
No, I see it
You
already.
see
Don't
it?
move it. Yep, don't
Okay,
move it.
good. Alright.
Where's this motherfucker coming from? Where is this motherfucker coming from? Did you get hit like right as you summoned?
Yeah, right.
I saw the health just drain that littlest bit. Now it said Dark Spirit is invaded. It
Nope.
didn't say a name, so I wondered. I was thinking this one might be one of the NPC ones,
It just
just
had an
based on that.
underscore, which definitely might be a player.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Oh, you almost got him. You almost got him in the one hit. Can't let him go for healing. Can't let him heal himself. Get back here, you motherfucker. Yeah, that's a player because
He's
the
fast.
NPC wouldn't run away.
You're so slow. I'm gonna magic barrier and then bait him into attacking me. Oh shit.
Oh, God, we're almost got him
Yep.
again. Okay, get off me, you crystal bitch.
Oh, he backstabbed me. Ooh, he got me.
Damn it. What? What? How did he backstab me? He was in front of me.
Yep.
What?
That's Dark Souls
That's
multiplayer.
He was in front of me though. The fuck does
Yep,
that mean?
that's Dark Souls multiplayer.
What? This
Isn't
is
that
what?
bullshit?
What?
Yeah. That's what he did to me. I'm guessing he uses like if the two networks in the connected invasion have different latency,
Right. And
actions are registered before or after another. So
huh?
before your actions are registered on them, they do an action, and for some god awful reason, theirs supersedes yours.
That's stupid.
I think it's supposed to give a some kind of consolation to players with shitty connection,
Sure.
but also at the same time, why punish those of us who use the plugged in function?
Right. All right. Well, I'm back on that balcony again.
My sign is right outside the door again. I just figured, fuck it. Fuck it, we'll do it live. You know, I'm really tempted to put the Ring of Favor and Protection on, but then it means basically I would never change out my rings because the other one is plus 20% magic damage.
Ooh. See, where did you put the? You put it outside, right out. Oh, right outside the
Right
door. Okay.
outside the thing.
Cool. I gotta go get my souls back from that room now. I was almost at a whole upgrade point there too. It's like 60 something thousand. I don't want to lose 60,000 plus souls.
Yeah,
I
that would be
really don't.
not good.
No, it would be bad. It would be bad.
That would be most not good. What? Did you see that and just hit the floor instead?
Goddamn teleporting motherfucker. I hate that.
That's what Dark
There.
Sun Gwendolyn does. He just teleports down an infinite hallway.
Really? That's obnoxious.
Yeah, you keep reaching him, and then after a few hits, he'll like reposition, and then you have to refight your way down a gauntlet of his spells.
Alright, let's go downstairs and get my souls real quick. Or at least I want to try and do that, just because that's a
You
lot of
want to go
souls.
to there?
I want to go to there. That's a lot of souls to just. Woo! Wow.
Jesus Christ. So the soul arrows hit you for a lot when you don't block them, I guess.
Yeah, they do. Good God.
Why did I go in front?
I don't know.
And there was an archer shooting us from behind the whole time.
Oh shit, that's where that was coming from. Well, I'm at half health, less than half now, and I already used all my Estus flasks again.
Isn't that great?
Just peachy keen.
Just collard greens.
Got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes, lambs, chicken, balls. I don't know if you ever saw that, but what's that?
You name it.
Yeah, okay, good. You got that reference. Nice. All right. You know what? I
Fuck you,
almost
stairs.
wonder. I almost wonder if I should go rest at the bonfire again and then resummon you, just because it took all of the my Estus flasks just to come get the souls back again.
Yeah, because the bonfire is just past this the thing, right? Oh fuck.
Oh, is there
For
one
some
just?
reason I thought one of these guys was you. Yeah,
Oh, is
this
it just
area
right
is
over here?
it should
Oh,
be for
right,
you.
because this is where we
Have you
came in
tried going through the
originally.
fog wall?
Nope, that is where the multiplayer definitely cuts off.
All right.
It is a good idea, though. I think just to.
Could that be
Well,
louder?
well, I can. You know what? Actually, better yet, I can go to the. I can go to the. There's. I can just go to the one that's in the jail cell. That probably would make more sense, right? Backtrack to that, so we don't have to go because there's so
There
many
should be a
enemies in
drop
this
for you
room.
here. Is there?
Nope. Well, I killed that guy when I came through the came into the area the first
Okay.
time. I think he dropped something
Well
then.
then, let me just unsummon myself then, and then go rest at that bonfire on the other side, because you should be able to
I
warp back to Firelink from that one.
Oh, and I could get my 20. That's a good
Yeah,
idea.
and then while you're doing that, I'll carve my way because now I know the path.
That's a good idea. Go back, yeah, go back and get my 20 flasks. God, I imagine that that's just like I picture the Dark Souls character as just a depressed alcoholic, uh, and that flask is an actual like flask just filled with alcohol that they just keep every time they die. They're just like, oh god, I just got fuck. I don't.
Right. Apparently, the reason the undead are fond of the Estus flasks is because it's a little bit of the flame or something. I don't know. For some reason, undead are connected to the flames, and that's why, like, when you die, you respawn at one.
Oh shit! Do I have
Or
to make my way all the way through Anne Orlando again though? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's okay though. It's okay though.
ooh, I mean, yeah.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. See if there's been any announcements today. I haven't really looked. No, not really. Oh, okay. God of War Ragnarok is officially. They've officially announced it is a 2022 game.
Oh, that. I mean, I guess there's
I mean, they haven't
quite a
even
few
shown
games that
anything
are
other than
good.
a logo yet. So I was kind of surprised when it had the 2021 year attached to it because I was just like, you guys haven't shown anything to us yet. Are you sure it's coming out this year? And I'm like, it's June now, and we've still only seen a logo. You know, like I just was like, all right, there. I did not believe it was going to come out this year. Horizon Forbidden West, however, is still aiming to be holiday 2021.
Oh, that'll be a nice game to feel like you're outdoors when you're stuck inside in the brutal winter months.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. God of War Ragnarok is going to release on the PS4 still, which I mean, like, good for people that don't have
Oh,
access to next gen consoles. However, just a little disappointing to me, just because I really want to start seeing games that take full advantage of the new hardware. And if you're releasing on previous gen, there's at least a little bit of being, there's at least a tiny bit of being held back.
That makes sense. Did you warp out of that? Yeah, that bonfire is called the Duke's Bonfire or the Duke's Archive. So you can actually warp to that one, or you should be able to.
It did not show up in the list of them. I'll go back and check just to be sure, but I did not see it on my little list.
Oh shit. I found one of those invasion demon thingies.
Let's see, warp.
Oh, there was two staircases
Yeah,
downward. One on either side depending on which way you went.
yeah.
So if we would have went the opposite direction, there's another bonfire there.
Oh, that's the one you can warp to. Okay, yeah, I
That's the
did
one
not
you
get
can
that.
warp to.
All right, well, I'll have to go and make sure that we get that then this next time. But yeah, alas, as of right now, I do not.
Now it's on top of a bookshelf, so how the hell do I get what it drops?
Hey, big motherfucker, you go down. You go down. I really that's the guy at the Twitch channel I was watching earlier. He's playing Alan Wake, right? And his Twitch channel name is Mr. Revan7, which I thought was great because it's a reference to Knights of the Old Republic, but then also Mass Effect, which were made by the same team. Back when BioWare wasn't a garbage fire. It feels like it's been a long time since that was the case.
Yeah.
I mean, the last game that they made that people generally agreed was consistently good was Dragon Age 3, and that was like 2013, I think. 2013 that
Yeah.
2014 that came out. So,
Wasn't that like 2016?
Dragon Age 3? No, that came out
The Inquisition?
yeah, that came out in like 2013, maybe 2014. Because, and I know that because for sure because it was I worked at GameStop when it came out, and that came out right when the PS4 and the Xbox One consoles came out. So it was also one of those like cross-gen releases where it like there was a PS3 version and a PS4 version on the shelves, and they only did that for like the stuff that came out like right at the beginning of that new gen.
Ah, that tracks.
But so since 2013, maybe 2014, since BioWare put out like a legitimately like good game, like something that people in general agreed was a solid release. That's how long it's been.
All right. Right at the top of that staircase, I'll lay my sign down for you, like in that little hallway between them.
In this hallway right here?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I forgot to like actually place it.
Do you want to guide? I was gonna say, do you want to guide me to this bonfire too? You're talking about, so I can just
Oh,
nab that
yeah,
and.
the so continue down in the direction away from the guys you just killed, like towards
Okay.
that on your left there will be a staircase going
Yep.
downward. No, not there. You see just
Oh,
behind it.
yep, yep, yep. So down here, and then
Yeah. And
down
then I
these
can just put my
stairs.
sign right next to that bonfire
And
because
I
it's
died.
straight ahead from the stairs.
I could
Really?
not get. I could not
Oh.
get down past that stairwell.
Oh.
So I gotta make my way from Ando Orlando again.
That.
Oh no, okay, I did stop at this the first archives bonfire. Get this elevator back down here.
All right, and then right outside that bonfire, I have my sign placed.
Oh, right outside the one I don't have yet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then from that one, you can quick warp to Firelink Shrine, refresh your Estus stack, and then warp back. But yeah, while we're waiting, I'll fill you in on the lore of the DLC.
Yes, please
Um,
do.
so, Artorias, the Abyss Walker, Sif the Great Wolf, and Alvina, um, the Huntress, the Giant Cat. They three went into the Abyss to fight the Dark Wraiths that lie within. Um, However, in fighting the Dark Wraiths, he was caught off guard by one and broke his shield arm. He gave up his shield to save Sif, and Sif and Alvina managed to escape the Abyss while Artorias was corrupted within.
Okay.
Now, throughout the lore, um, you hear about Artorias the Abyss Walker as having gone into the Abyss, saving Dusk of Ulasil, and um, like defeating or staving off the Abyss. When in actuality, us going through that rift, um, we are the ones who do that, and then we put Artorias, like the corrupted Artorias, down.
Okay.
So that's like one of the things about time travel, and then nobody knows that it's you that's done it because
Sure.
that's just the legend that's been passed down. And even though in the DLC you end up meeting past Sif, you still have to fight the Great Wolf Sif.
Oh, you have to fight her again in the past.
Yeah, but you do have the option of fighting alongside her against one of the bosses.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Um, so yeah, it's definitely, and that's why Alvina has a covenant that specifically
Oh my god, would
defends
you
that
guys get out of
forest
here?
because Sif and Alvina
Fucking
laid watch
slaughtered.
over Artorias and his knights that were lost to the abyss.
Oh, okay.
So that's the entire purpose of that covenant. The invasions there. That's the purpose of Sif guarding that great sword.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
It doesn't help that Artorias was alive, and living things are typically like the abyss is hostile to living things. We're the chosen
Right.
undead, which gives us some level of safety in there, so long as we're
Okay.
wielding that one ring. But yeah, um, and the abyss is actually where humanity was spawned from by Manus, the primordial man. At the end of the first Age of Fire, like the original Age of Fire, humans were shaped from the ensuing darkness, and humans came forth. And Gwyn, um, like that's when like the bulk of humanity was formed at the end
Okay.
of that first age of fire. So Gwyn sacrificed himself into the flames, and then 1,000 years has passed, and that's where this game takes place. So the gods uh, absorbed the souls of the first flame, the three fire and one dark, and then uh, the three gods kill off most of the dragons with the aid of Seath, the betrayer or the traitor, just
Huh.
outside that door. Yep, you see it.
There we go. All right. Got
Um,
got
and
my
then
shit
during
back.
that second kind of prolonged age of fire, that's when humanity comes forth, and the humanity within them, the darkness, the piece of the abyss, is diluted with each generation. Um,
Interesting.
but if you absorb enough humanity, you have the ability to gain the power of those primordial humans, if that makes sense. And that's the
Yeah.
point of the Dark Wraiths. They
That
consume humanity in the quest for more and more power.
interesting. Huh. Man, the lore of this series is pretty goddamn awesome. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun learning the lore for like Dark or for like Bloodborne and shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Um,
And then
and I know
Sekiro
a
is the one
little
that
bit about it.
sure. I was gonna say Sekiro is the only one that actually does kind of tell a bit of a straightforward story with like you don't create your own custom character, you play as a named character, and there are cutscenes, you know, and at the end of every area and level and boss, and like it's a much more straightforward in terms of storytelling. Oh,
Okay,
by the way, oh, Dark Spirit
invaded.
Lilana,
We
oh,
see
right
him
behind us.
right behind us.
Yep,
Oh god.
she's got soul spheres too, for the soul arrows. Oh
And they
wow.
have an aura of silencing around them. So I can't cast any spell. Oh,
Yep, and I died already. Motherfucker. Indict the shit out of him.
if you join the Dark Moon Covenant, the people you invade are people who have been indicted. So that's
Oh, interesting.
you invade invaders. How do I only have 5 flasks? It spawned me here with 5 flasks, and I had
Which
20
is,
before.
yeah, which is just dumb. Well, I guess you could just warp back real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait until you
that would
warp
be what
back
I'd do.
to make myself human again, just in case we get invaded again. Cause you know. Oh hey, it's fine. It's June. Rick and Morty comes back this month.
Oh, that's right.
Near the end of this month. Let me double check.
I remember.
Uh, June 20th. So it's still a couple weeks away, but. Oh, by the way, did you ever finish Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
You know what? We stalled out halfway through. I really
Loki
got to get
starts
back on that.
next week, so I highly recommend
Ooh, yeah, that's all the more
getting on it
reason.
before. I highly recommend doing it before Loki starts.
Holy hell, how do I have 37 humanity?
What? That's a lot.
I have
Is it from these
37
enemies
and
in
then 2
here?
twin.
Oh well,
I'm not
damn. I guess
sure.
you just haven't been using the actual like item ones.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
fucking
that
hero,
allows me to
bitch.
get rank 2 or whatever in a covenant. So there's that. Because you need to gift 30 humanity to get to the maximum rank of most covenants. Some covenants it does jack dick though. So it's one of those things where you have to look it up beforehand, otherwise you just fucking yourself over.
Right. All right, go get my souls over here behind this archer.
Behind blue eyes.
Behind blue eyes. That's a great song. I actually really it's one of the few times where I kind of like a cover of it more than the original.
Like the one from Legion.
Yep, specifically the one from Legion. Actually, I actually think that's a even better version of that song. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's this spot again. Fucking archers, man. Just farming those guys down there.
Fuck him.
Let's see. So I think is the way that we were supposed to go into that next up stairwell where there was that
We're
there was
supposed
that
to
like
hop
crank.
onto a shifting staircase, turn it, hop
Yep.
off. Yeah.
Yep, I
So
definitely
it'll
remember.
be. Did you get your souls back?
I did.
Huzzah. Oop. It wasn't what it was.
I got him.
I don't want to be the bad man or the sad man.
No one knows what it's like to be the bad man. That's such a great. I also think David Nagaban as the Shadow King is from comic book to screen one of the absolutely best cast Marvel characters. Period.
Oh, absolutely.
That if they
I
ever do,
haven't seen the parts of the show. Actually, no, I have seen bits of the show with him in it. Yeah,
because
Oh, go ahead.
if they I was just gonna say if they yeah, it's this gear right here. Or should we turn this or should we
Well,
explore
go
first?
up here first. Grab whatever is up here because I forget what, and then go back onto the staircase. Flip it.
But I was gonna say that no one like I don't think if the MCU ever decides, hey, we have X-Men, we're doing X-Men now. Hey, we're going to do the Shadow King. I hope that they because we know that the MCU is reusing some actors from previous from Fox versions of Marvel things, right? Like Evan Peters, the way they used him in WandaVision, right? As the
Oh, yeah.
fake Pietro.
She recast Pietro.
I know, I loved that. I actually have a theory. I think, but point being, they got to recast David Nagaban as the Shadow King. They have to redo him as Shadow King. I don't think I see anyone else being as good at that character as he was. And then let me move on to what I was starting to say was, I actually have a theory about Evan Peters' character in WandaVision because, so have you ever heard of the character Wonder Man?
I have not.
Okay, so Wonder Man is he's a Marvel superhero. He's been an Avenger, right, and all that. He's also kind of a douchey actor at the same time. And actually, in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, this ended up being cut out of the final version of the movie. But do you remember the planet where it's like Yondu is on, and the old Ravagers confront him about how he kidnapped
Yeah.
Peter, and he's there's a brothel on the planet and stuff. So in a deleted scene, it's not even on the Blu-ray or anything, but in a deleted scene they filmed, Nathan Fillion actually they had a bunch of bad movie posters of Nathan Fillion as Wonder Man and all the shitty movies that he's in. So that was actually something that was going to be in Guardians too, and Nathan Fillion was going to play Wonder Man.
Cool.
But the whole thing, right, is that Wonder Man is an actor, right? And in the comics, okay, so you know how in the movies Vision is made by uploading Jarvis into the body Ultron made for himself, right?
Yeah.
So in the comics, Vision is created by uploading Wonder Man's brainwaves into the original Human Torch android, because the original Human Torch was an android. If you didn't know that,
Huh.
that's what Vision is. It's Wonder Man's brainwaves uploaded into this android. So there's a weird connection between Wonder Man and Vision in the comics, right? Which is not in the movies, but it is there in the comics. Like if you know about that stuff. Now on top of that, here, stand behind me. I got my shield up. So now knowing this, now that you know that Vision is partially created by Wonder Man, right? That way in the comics, Wonder Man's brother, he's called Grim Reaper, right? He's another supervillain. He's a big Vision and Wanda villain in the comics. And in the WandaVision show, in the second episode, they did the animated opening credits. That was kind of a spoof of Bewitched. And there's a moment where Vision like floats through the floorboards, that as he's like going to work and getting ready for work, right? And for a brief split second, if you look, there's the Grim Reaper's helmet is beneath the floorboards, along with a couple of bones.
Ooh.
And that is a reference to a comic written by Tom King in 2016, where Vision creates a fake family and lives in the suburbs. Wanda's barely in it too. It's Vision. It's Vision's the main character, and he creates this fake wife and these two totally fake children, and lives in the suburbs, kind of a 1950s suburbs. So that's kind of WandaVision was partially inspired by that comic. And in that book, WandaVision, Vision and his like wife and kids, or his kids. No, it's his kids actually that do it. His kids kill Grim Reaper, and they bury his body under the floorboards. So that little Easter egg of that helmet in the floorboards for like half a second is actually a reference to the time Vision's fake kids murdered Wonder Man's brother in the comics. All that being said, Ralph Boner, as Evan Peters' character's name turned out to be, doesn't that seem like kind of a fake name to you? Not only that, but because Evan Peter, when Monica says the name, when she goes Ralph Boner, Evan Peters even turns around. He's like, Boner. Like he laughs at it. Like if that was your own name, would you find it that funny? That almost. And remember, Jimmy Woo had somebody in the witness protection program in the first episode, and then we never came back to that. Not only that, but in interviews, they've actually talked about how the guy whoever was in the witness protection program will matter in like a future Marvel project, right? So whoever that was in the witness protection program is a relevant character for the future. I think Ralph Boner was a fake name. I think Evan Peters is Wonder Man, and was in the witness protection program, and I think that's who that character really was. So there's some crazy Marvel Comics lore for you about where Vision really came from in the comics and stuff. Because most people I don't think know about that.
They've really laid the foundation for some cool shit. Call me the lightning bolt Zolt. I mean, don't, but like, we got lightning bolts.
But yeah, so that's Wonder Man though. So Wonder Man totally shows up in MODOK, and he is voiced by Nathan Fillion in that like Robot Chicken style animation the MODOK show has. So Wonder Man was supposed to be in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, ended up getting cut out, supposed to be played by Nathan Fillion, ended up being played by Nathan Fillion in MODOK, and possibly is going to be played by Evan Peters in the actual MCU.
Oh. That's brilliant.
And also just to get the whole idea that, because Vision, because also you know that Tony Stark does not create Ultron in the comics either, right?
I did not know that.
Oh, you did not? Well, so in the comics, Ultron is a creation of Hank Pym, Ant-Man. And Ultron develops a basically an Oedipus complex where he wants to kill Ant-Man and basically fuck the Wasp is kind of Ultron's thing.
Isn't the Wasp his daughter?
So in the comics, Ant-Man and the Wasp are husband and wife, Hank and Janet, right? Hank Pym and Janet Van
Okay.
Dyne. The character Hope is made up for the MCU. The character that is the Wasp in the movies is like a made up character. The mother that they rescue in the second Ant-Man movie, right? That was like trapped in the quantum realm, the like original Wasp. That's just the Wasp in the comics. That's the only person that's the Wasp. Now, Ant-Man is also one of the original founding members of the Avengers. It's Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Ant-Man, and the Wasp. No Black Widow or Hawkeye. Those two had nothing to do with the Avengers for at least for a long time in the comics.
Just a heads up that I'm out of lightning spells and I do next to nothing to these guys.
That's okay. I could take him out pretty quickly. And so Hank Pym. Well, also the idea of like Hank Pym retires and becomes Yellow Jacket when Scott Lang becomes Ant-Man. Now, wow, this is a really cool area. But so now, so Yellow Jacket was that was the villain in the first Ant-Man movie. But in the comics, Yellow Jacket is just a different costume that the Hank Pym, the original Ant-Man, just puts on. So like Yellow Jacket is Ant-Man. It's just when Scott Lang becomes Ant-Man, the original Ant-Man needs a new look. Also, the villain who was Yellow Jacket in the first Ant-Man movie, in the comics, that Darren Cross character is like 10 foot tall and pink and like only wears underwear, and he keeps himself alive by constantly harvesting homeless people's organs. I actually have a Ant-Man comic, a Scott Lang Ant-Man comic, where the big plot is that Darren Cross kidnaps Cassie, the daughter, and he actually harvests her heart and like puts it in himself, and then like Scott he has to get like I think like Bruce Banner and Reed Richards to like do the surgery to like put his daughter's heart back in her after they get it out of Darren Cross. So like there's a lot of these characters that are like totally different. Oh wow. This makes me so nervous.
I'm just watching where the motes of light are falling.
No, that makes sense. It just makes me nervous.
Golden one. This golden one has a.
Oh, is this a lightning effect, dude? Or like?
Nope, he is super resistant to my stuff.
Oh
So
shit,
I'm
he's
sitting
resistant
back
to my
here.
sword too. Kinda, at least somewhat.
Oh no, he took half health.
Oh, okay. All right, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. All right.
Drop anything? Or was
Nope.
it just hard.
No, he did not.
Okay, it looks like there's more hidden path over here.
Oh god, this is evil.
Nope. Nope.
Oh shit, should I
I went
Wait
over
here?
a little too. Yeah.
should I just wait here? Or like
I,
I don't know.
it helps that I was almost out of spells, but
Still.
I'm at the Firelink Shrine.
Oh goddamn. Shit. I don't know. Should I wait here? I feel like that's a lot of backtracking for you, or a lot for you to have to get through by yourself to get back here.
True, but if you die, we restart the entire thing anyway.
True. So
I'm
should
gonna
I just wait?
run past as much as I can?
I'll just chill. I can be the Marvel lore expert on a lot of stuff. Obviously, I can get really deep into the Marvel Comics lore. Hey, you want to know how the Guardians of the Galaxy came together in the comics?
How?
So, you know the comic version of Marvel Civil War, right? Or at least just the idea of it, at least.
What was in the that was that different than a response to the Sokovia incident?
Oh yeah, that's much different. The Civil War. You know what? I'll table Civil War for now, and I'll come back to it. So Civil War, it is still a conflict between Iron Man and Captain America as the lead characters. That part's the same in the comic, but I'll just let that be, and I'll circle back to Civil War. At the same time as the Civil War comic was coming out, there was another kind of big event comic called Annihilation. And that's one of my favorite comic books of all time. And so it's the Civil War comic, basically ropes in like pretty much every important character on Earth in the Marvel universe. The X-Men are heavily involved. The Fantastic Four split in half and pick sides. Like everybody, right? Luke Cage is one of like Captain America's lieutenants in it, right? Like everybody's involved in that story. Except none of the big space characters are because they're doing shit in space, right? There's a whole universe out there. So, Annihilation is like a big crossover between all of the space characters. The Silver Surfer, Quasar, which is a really cool space character you probably haven't heard of. Drax the Destroyer, who, in the comics, Drax is more like Space Kratos, where he is just unbelievably like fucking good and invincible almost. Drax is actually a human in the comics who was killed by Thanos. Him and his family were killed by Thanos, and then these alien engineers rebuilt him, brought him back to life, and engineered him specifically as like a bioweapon to take out Thanos. So in the comics, Drax the Destroyer he literally like almost magically gets stronger the closer he is in proximity to Thanos. So Drax is a bit of a different character in the comics too, but and so Annihilation, right? So in the comics there is a universe called the Negative Zone, and the Negative Zone is in some versions of things actually instead of just going to space, traveling into the Negative Zone dimension is where the Fantastic Four get their powers and have their origin story. The Negative Zone is like this opposite universe. And as our universe, as the main Marvel universe expands, the Negative Zone actually contracts, like it gets smaller slowly over time. And there's a big Fantastic Four villain called Annihilus, which is he's kind of a big bug monster, like Thanos level, like cosmic villain type character. And he decides to literally wage war on the Marvel universe because his universe is slowly being like destroyed by the main universe, right? And so he has this absolutely massive, like universe fucking sized army called the Annihilation Wave. And he invades the universe. And so while the squabble in the Civil War comic is happening on Earth, there's this fucking universe versus universe cosmic level war going on out in the universe in Marvel at that same time. And the Silver Surfer and Galactus is part of the good guy team because that's how bad this is. That is how bad it gets. That Galactus has to join the superheroes to fight these things.
Why, like, what is why are they, I'm sorry, what is the bad side? 'Cause I get the feeling like
Annihilus. Did you hear the Annihilus, right? It's
oh yeah.
the Negative Zone universe contracts as the main universe expands. So he feels like they are basically destroying his universe and like ruining his rule and his empire. So Annihilus brings the universe of his army, right? And goes to war with the main Marvel universe. Again, this is happening at the same time as the Civil War story is happening on Earth in the comics. And like I said, Galactus even has to join like the good guy team to for this like Nihilus, like Thanos sells out Galactus actually, and Thanos joins up with Annihilus. But even Thanos at a certain point realizes, all right, this Annihilus guy is crazy even for me. I'm gonna let Galactus out, and actually even Thanos is like helps the good guys in that story because it is such a big fucking problem, right? Like, that is how massive this thing is. Thanos and Galactus.
The dream
But
team duo that nobody expected.
yeah, well, so another major character that is involved in the storyline is Ronan the Accuser, who I will always say I really love that first Guardians of the Galaxy movie, but Ronan as the villain is one of my like the things I hated most in any Marvel movie. I hated how they did that character because in the comics, Ronan the Accuser is more of an anti-hero. He's not this extremist terrorist. He is very much supported by the government of the Kree homeworld. He is a judge. He's also literally a judge. He's not like a battle commander. He's a judge. That's why he's called an accuser, is because he's a judge. That's why he's called that. So the name doesn't even make sense in the movie version. But Ronan's also not just this like evil for no reason character either. He's actually pretty sympathetic, and during this storyline, he gets exiled from his home world, and he becomes a bit more of an anti-hero, almost like a space version of the Punisher. And him and Drax the Destroyer and like Star-Lord end up becoming really good friends. So when Annihilation is over, they deal with that storyline ends, right? And Star-Lord, who has been Star-Lord for like a long time, he actually retires. And he has all these like cyborg implants in him, right? Like, so Star-Lord's this like aged veteran, right? And and Ronan and him are pretty good friends. So Ronan is like, hey man, you don't really have this bounty hunter thing going on anymore. Hey, let me offer you a job as like like chief security engineer on my planet, because Ronan he basically gets welcomed back after he helps defeat Annihilus. His people let him come home, and he kind of becomes one of the heads of the new Kree government. And so he invites Star-Lord. He's like, hey, come be part of like a chief system or engineering officer. And so Star-Lord takes that job and works there for a while. Now here's the setup for this is a sequel to Annihilation now that I'm talking about, called Annihilation Conquest. And so Ronan and Star-Lord are working together on Hala, right, on the Kree homeworld. And all of a sudden, right, and the Kree homeworld, you saw it in Captain Marvel, right? It's really futuristic, very advanced, right?
Yeah.
And this like EMP goes off and just blacks out the planet. Like parts of Star-Lord's body stop working because he's got all these cyborg parts in him, right? And the whole planet gets like this EMP shock out, and Star-Lord is he's like one of the only people. He just barely gets away. And there's this race of machine beings from somewhere. They're called the Phalanx. Okay, this race of like machine, like it's like the Transformer, right? Like they don't transform, but like they're machines that are alive, right? They're a mechanical alien species, and no one knows why they're doing this. The Phalanx have never been this aggressive or terrible before. Like they're bad guys for the most part, but like they've never been this powerful. And so Star-Lord, who he barely manages to survive getting off of the Kree homeworld, and he gets brought to this prison, and he's like knocked out, and he wakes up at this prison, and they tell him, hey, we took all your cyborg implantations out because you're the only person that is around right now that we trust to try and deal with this. So we took all your cyborg parts out and made you human, totally all human again, because you can't have any cyborg parts if you're going to go fight these machine beings, right? And they tell him, now, we have you stay this. You're in the hospital of a prison. We have a bunch of people in the cells downstairs. We want you to go pick people from these prison cells, put a crew together, and go stop the Phalanx. And that's how the Guardians of the Galaxy is formed. Star-Lord gets to go down there. Rocket Raccoon, Groot, Gamora, Mantis are all in these prison cells, and Star-Lord is like talks to all these prisoners, and he picks the ones he wants to recruit for his team. And then, when they actually get to the phalanx and fight them. The big twist is that it's that at some point the phalanx were they were scavenging, right? Just scavenging in the universe, and they find some like debris, right, that had been sent off Earth. Now, little do they know that the Avengers sent this debris off Earth, because the debris is Ultron. The Phalanx attempt to reactivate Ultron and assimilate him into their species, except Ultron takes over the entire species instead. He like plugs into them and takes over this entire planet of machine beings. And that is what the Guardians of the Galaxy's very first mission in the comics ever was fighting Ultron controlling the Phalanx army.
Oh, god damn. And the Phalanx army is that fucking the people in Guardians of the Galaxy that chase.
No, they aren't in the movies.
The battery, right?
Nope,
Okay.
nope. Those people were robots. They were just another
My
species.
sign should be down now.
Oh, there it
look
is.
around a little bit.
Cool.
Okay. It took me forever. I died twice, lost 60,000 souls into humanity, but
Damn.
I made it.
Well,
But I also unlocked a shortcut.
Oh, nice. Oh, well, let me circle. So that's how the Guardians of the Galaxy came together. So now let me circle back to Civil War, because the Civil War has nothing to do with, well, not nothing to do with the version in the movie, because it is Captain America, right? Oh, you can't just go that way. So it is Captain America and Iron Man ultimately. That is true. But in the comics, what happens is there's this, and so in Civil War starts, there's these group of really cheesy, kind of bad superheroes called I think they're called the New Warriors, and they literally are a reality TV show. They're literally a reality TV show. Like literally the name of this guy is called Speedball, and he accidentally they're filming in the suburban neighborhood, and this villain called Nitro sets off this massive explosion and kills this entire suburban like neighborhood of like families. All these kids die, and then Shield steps in and says, "Okay, we need the Superhuman Registration Act because of this event." And the whole idea, the whole concept of it is that superheroes all have to give up their secret identities. Now, one of the reasons they had to change it so much in the movie is because when the movie Civil War came out, there were no characters with secret identities. Spider-Man only appeared for the first time in the movie Civil War, right? And so other than Spider-Man, all the characters in the MCU, none of them are secret identities. Everybody knows who Iron Man is, who Thor is, who Captain America, like these are none of them have secret identities. So they had to find a way to make that different. So it makes sense that they changed that, right? But in the comics, most characters have secret identities, and so Iron Man is like, yeah, we do need to fucking put a lock and key on people. We need to put a lock and key on people, and this has got to happen. We got to register secret identities. Now, Captain America, now Maria Hill actually tries to force Captain America to, and they're on a helicarrier, and Captain America's like, "Go fuck yourself. I am not going to give up my secret identity. Fuck you." And so that Shield tries to arrest him, and he jumps out of the window of a helicarrier 50 goddamn thousand feet in the air, and like it is fine because he's Captain America.
Quick interjection.
Yes.
Do you see that those statues right there?
Yes,
Those
I'm
are
assuming they will
players
come
in
to life.
other games that have died from a curse.
Oh shit!
So-
So is this? What do we do
wary.
here? What do we? Is this okay? All right. What if I put a temporary curse on myself? Could I not be cursed again?
So, this is the boss.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. So yeah. So also, so Civil War, right? The setup was already, you could tell, very different. from what the movie was. Um, Again, for instance, the Fantastic Four split in half, and the Fantastic Four are a big part of the Civil War story. That's a big difference. The X-Men are involved. That's a big difference. It's about secret identities. That's a big difference.
I'm inside of the boss.
You're inside of them?
Or was. Yeah, me and the boss, we're going steady.
Are you just hurting him and he can't even, like, touch you? Or, like... Interesting.
I'm doing damage, but it's not
Like a
actually
lot?
lowering his health bar. He's got to have a vulnerable point.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. So also in Civil War, Spider-Man, who is married to Mary Jane Watson and is like 30, takes Iron Man's side. And he goes on the news, holds a press conference, and announces that he is Peter Parker to the world and says, my name is Peter Parker, and I've been Spider-Man since I was 15, and it cuts to J. Jonah Jameson having like a fucking brain aneurysm in his office, because he's like, what the fuck, goddammit? Now, as a result of Peter Parker doing that, this is still in the Civil War comic, someone tries to assassinate him because, well, everyone knows who he is. And his spider sense allows him to get out of the way, but the bullet goes right through Aunt May, kills her. So Aunt May gets fucking sniped. And Peter Parker is like, oh God, what did I do? I've made a huge mistake. And he's pissed at Iron Man for basically convincing him to do it. So he goes to Iron Man's fucking tower and picks a fight with him. And Tony Stark got just about goddamn kills Peter, like very close to kills Peter Parker. And the Punisher is the one who shows up and is like, hey, let's get you home, soldier. And the Punisher fucking picks Peter Parker's bloody body out of an alley and carries him back to Captain America's underground hideout. Not only that, but while all this is happening, Iron Man and Reed Richards from Fantastic Four decide to build a prison in the negative zone and put all of the superheroes that they've captured there, straight up imprisoning them. So like Daredevil, Iron Fist are in this fucking prison that Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic have like built in this other universe. The same negative zone that Annihilus in the Annihilation storyline is from.
God, you're not doing anything to that boss. Try cutting his tail off with a sword.
Does he have a tail, or am I hitting the tail, or is
That's
it these?
that one behind.
Oh.
I've long since died.
No, yeah, I God damn it. Yeah, he turns around too fast. I don't think I can
Destroy
get the tail.
crystal, that glowing crystal in the room. That's
Oh.
because Cephas Scalus was born without the stone scales that granted dragons, or the ancient dragons, their immortality. So
Is that the crystal
he came
that does that?
Like he invented the primordial crystal to be his immortality.
So
now he should take damage.
Oh. Does that crystal like come back over and over again, or is it like?
I think if the boss fight restarts, then it will.
Oh yeah, we're hurting him way more now. Next time, all right, because I don't think I'll do this first try. But if die and come back. Just run away, got my stamina back up. But yeah, Iron Man also comes off as way more of an unreasonable dick in the Civil War comic, which was a criticism of the comic version at the time. Was like Iron Man feels like too much of a bad guy, and it feels too much like one side is like Captain America is definitely right, whereas in the Civil War movie, I thought they did a better job of making it like, oh, I can see both of their points. So like there's things I would say are better about the comic and things I would say are better about the movies. So I've told you about this prison, right? That their Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic are putting all these superheroes in. Now on top of that, they're also taking supervillains and putting bombs in their necks and forcing them to work for them, which is literally what is the Thunderbolts, which is the Marvel version of the Suicide Squad, which is literally a
Yeah, that's
creation of
exactly what
Iron
that
Man.
sounds like.
It's a creation of Iron Man
Jesus.
and Mr. Fantastic in the Civil War storyline. So, like, you have Venom on Iron Man's side. You have a ton of villains from like out in the Marvel universe that are just on Iron Man's team. So, like, you have so much more going on, right? Oh, like, way more going on ultimately in terms of like all the characters and storylines in the Civil War comic. Now, here's another thing. Let's talk about how the Civil War comic storyline plays out, because in the kind of big climax, right, is it's taking place in like the middle of Manhattan, and Iron Man and Captain America are beating each other bloody, and there's an entire army of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of superheroes all kicking each other's fucking asses. And like some characters have even died. Like, do you remember in the second Ant-Man movie, Lawrence Fishburne played one of Hank Pym's like old colleagues?
Yeah.
Now that character is called Goliath, and in the comics, in the comic version of Civil War, Thor was actually dead at the time that storyline happened, and so Tony Stark makes this like Thor clone, and that Thor clone actually murders Goliath, which is the character Lawrence Fishburne played in Ant-Man 2. And that's like the first big casualty, and so like at a certain point they're actually fucking killing each other, right? Now, Captain America sees just how much violence.
Counterintuitive.
That's just how bad it gets, though. But at a certain point, Captain America sees just how bad it's getting, and he's like, you know what? I cannot, in good conscience, keep fighting this fight. I have to stop. I have to let this go. I have to. Oh, I actually did it.
Ooh, nice.
Captain America is like, I have to fucking let this go. This has to stop. I can't let this keep going. So he actually gives up. He says, all right, I give up. I give up. We're not doing this anymore. Arrest me. And he lets Iron Man take him in. Now, he ends up going to prison, and then on the steps of the courthouse, Kingpin has Steve Rogers assassinated. And that's how Civil War, the comic book, ends.
Oh, so he's just dead.
He dies. Captain America is assassinated by one of the Kingpin's many assassins.
God damn.
So, if you asked earlier, is the movie and comic very different? The answer is goddamn right. And you know what else? Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier, isn't even involved in the Civil War comic story. Like, or maybe he appears like briefly once or twice, but like he's barely in it. Like, if he even is at all. And I think even if he is, I think he might already be like the superhero version of himself as the Winter Soldier already by that point. All right, and then I'm done ranting, so we can get back to talking about the game at hand. But there's a bunch of Marvel lore for you.
Okay. On that hidden walkway, there's a corpse that has a glowing item.
On one of the hidden walkways.
It's a blue Titanite chunk.
Oh, I got a bunch of those.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Well, so now do you want me to just kind of chill right outside the boss door so you can summon me into your game?
That would probably be a good idea.
Or I could fast travel and meet you at the...
I'm almost to the boss, actually.
Oh, okay. Let me just take care of these guys so I can put my sign down. Oh, God damn it. All right, hold on. I am okay. These things are kicking my fucking ass. These clam whatever things.
Oh yeah, those demonic oysters.
Come on. But yeah, your brain probably won't even remember everything I just told you because I told you so
Oh
much.
God, no.
But but it's pretty interesting how they've adapted stuff from the comics to fit into the movie world, and I think they've done a good job of changing things and making things simpler to understand in the movie versions. You know.
Oh my God, I'm not alive.
Oh shit! Should I fast travel to Andorlando then? Or not to Andorlando, but to the Duke Archives,
Um,
because you have to go to a bonfire to bring yourself to life. Then,
yeah, God dang it.
unless you think you could do the boss yourself, but
I
that's
mean, I have nothing to lose by trying.
you might as well try. And then you know what? If you die, then you'll go back to the bonfire, and we could just start from there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to the Firelink Shrine and then go back to the Duke's archives because this is a dead end. It looks like, right? This crystal cave here. I think this is a dead
Yeah.
end. Cool. Cool. But yeah. So yeah, there's that's Civil War and Annihilation and the forming of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Some of my favorite Marvel comic stuff.
All of these oysters seem to, or most of these oysters drop something for me. That was nice.
Oh, the Crystal Cave is totally a place I could warp to. So I can put myself right outside of the. Oh, but right, you don't have it yet, right? You don't have that bonfire, so you can't. Right. All right. Well, I'll just chill and here, and you can let me know when you either beat it or if I should go to the Duke's archive.
All right.
But yeah, no. I mean, Marvel. Yeah, there's so much lore. There's so much lore to Marvel, both Marvel and DC, right? There's an insane amount of lore to these things, and so I mean, I think one of the things the MCU has been really good at has been simplifying a lot of this stuff so that it's a lot. You don't have to keep up with such a massive amount of information to necessarily know what's going on. Because I mean, it is at this point 80 years. Well, or no, not 80 years. That's DC is like 80 years of history. Marvel is like 60 years of history, something like that. Well, no,
Something like that.
hold on, like 70, I guess. Well, oh, damn, DC's getting close to like 90 at this point. God, Jesus Christ.
It's Jerry 50.
Like Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, those characters were created, those three in particular were created in the 1930s.
One moment.
No worries. No worries. Just rambling and rambling and rambling. Oh God, yeah. I mean, Marvel comics though. DC. There's just so much lore. There's so much lore. Like, there's an insane amount of stuff. And I really think that the MCU It's about to start getting to some of the slightly lesser known characters. And I think it's really cool because there's a certain sense in the comic version where there's certain characters that like the spotlight's never going to be taken off of. And I mean, I love a lot of these characters, but like I'm also a big believer in ending storylines. You know, I'm a big believer in there's got to be an ending at some point to everything. Like you got to give it up. You got to give up a character. You got to give up a piece of a storyline. You got to give up a piece of art and let it have an ending. And I think that is something that the MCU has as an advantage versus the comic format of storytelling is that I think you're going to see a lot of legitimate endings in the MCU. I think we that's what Avengers Endgame was. It was an ending for several of those characters, and there's something about the ability to do that, to let certain things go, that I think, you know, there's so much comic history that, and they're not going to get to all of it ever probably, but there is a sense of finality that I think the comics lack. Like it's a complaint among even like comic book readers that like there's a sense of lacking in finality. I mean, when Superman died in the death of Superman fighting Doomsday, and then was brought back with it was the Clone Saga, and he came back. Basically, from that point forward, death has been a revolving door in comic books, and it's, you know, I still love comics, but there's a certain there are a lack of stakes at a certain point, because unless it's like a really, really well written book, or you kind of view it in a vacuum and you don't continuously read like the series like over and continue them, you know, you do. I think that's an issue you run into. I really do. I think because how many times can you kill a character, and how many times can they come back before you don't care when they do die, you know? I mean, I remember seeing Joker chopped off Alfred's hand with a fucking butcher knife, you know, some years ago in the comics, and I remember within a year I saw Alfred in another book, and he had his hand back, and I'm like, all right, well, that's whatever. And I mean, again, I know it's kind of the nature of the format, but there's just this sense of finality that I wish you could get, and I think the MCU provides that in a way that the comic books don't. So,
Got him.
oh, you beat him?
Yeah, he's magic resistant, so I had almost nothing left when I got to him. Or when I beat him.
Did you hear all my
Oh,
rant I just
fuck's
went
sake.
on?
Oh, yeah, I did. I just
Good.
kind of stopped talking because I was
No,
like
that's okay.
constantly, oh my god, that sucked.
Well, hey, we
And I
did it
didn't
though.
even get his stupid tail.
We did it though. That's another boss. Was that one boss or two bosses today? That's just one boss today so far.
Yeah. Apparently, if you kill his or chop his tail off, you get the Moonlight Greatsword, which,
Oh,
um, if you use its heavy attack, it flings blades of magic, which
oh,
explode on
damn.
impact.
That's pretty fuck. That's
It
pretty
also
fucking sick.
raises magic defense while wielded.
Oh shit.
And holy shit, it's specifically a greatsword for mages. Well,
Well, that
I
sucks
don't
that we
really
did
need.
not get
I would
that.
have had to put stats into strength.
Right.
Fuck strength. I'm not
Fair.
strong.
Let's see. Let me see. So Seath the Scaleless, that's taken care of here. So, God, in the main
How do
game, all we have left is Centipede Demon, the Fire Sage Demon, Bed of Chaos, and Gwyn Lord of Cinder. And then there's the expansion bosses, and that's it. That is it. One, two, three,
okay?
four. So 8 bosses left. Four and 4 expansion ones, 4 main game, and then we're done.
Alright, to access the DLC, you first need to pay a visit to Duke's Archives. You don't need to go through the entire hell that is his zone, just the entrance. When you place the blah 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 blah, warp to the bonfire in Anorlando, take the left up the hall, blah blah blah. Okay. Once you have the broken pendant, you go all the way down to Darkroot Garden. Do you have the broken
Okay.
pendant?
Let me kill this thing and I will check real quick. Oh, god damn it, there's two of them.
It should be under keys.
Alright, come on,
You should also
clam.
have Peculiar Doll when you're done with those.
Okay. Keys. I do have Peculiar Doll. And what was the other one you said? It was...
Ooh, you don't have it. It's between Crest and Peculiar Doll. It's the broken pendant.
Okay, yeah, I don't have that. How do
Okay,
I...
the
How do
broken
you get that?
pendant is
And did you get it already?
in Duke. Oh, yeah, I have it already.
Huh.
Um, Elevator brings you up to the end. There's a bonfire and an elevator at the beginning of Duke's Archives. So take the elevator up. The first elevator. Here you face a few undead soldiers and a crystal golem. This one's slightly stronger, um, and it drops the broken pendant.
Okay. Huh.
So
Alright, so go
after
back
that
to the
first
Duke's
bonfire in
Archives,
the
I
Duke's
guess.
Archives, like that one that we killed, it should have dropped a broken pendant.
The one that dropped that in that in that corner.
Yeah, the one where I was like, did it drop anything?
Oh, that one.
Oh, it only drops after you've rescued Dusk of Ulasile. So, all right, let's get your ass to the Dark Root Garden.
Okay.
So,
Go to the Sunlight Altar, and I will make my way to the Dark Garden.
ooh, no, Undead
Oh,
Parish.
oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. Right. To... Well, but yeah, there you go, Tim. You learned some Marvel lore today. I learned some Dark Souls lore.
Oh yeah. Now, this person that we're rescuing has, she's the only person from Ulasile. She was, I believe, the queen or the princess of that land. But Artorias trapped her inside a crystal golem in stasis for approximately 1,000 years. So you rescue her, then that golem will drop the broken pendant, and you return to the site where you rescue her, and then you can open a portal. So,
Okay.
first things first, rescuing Dusk of Ulosile, which first you have to fight a giant Hydra.
Is that another boss, or is that just like an item?
Mini boss.
Or mini boss? Why did I say item? Why did I say item instead of mini boss?
The world may never know.
I'm at soul level 109.
I'm at 98.
Nice. Hey, you're very close. That's only 12 levels away.
Oh, 97. I'm not that cool.
13. That's still damn close. All right, so sorry, where am I heading to in the Darker Garden here?
So, remember that area all the way the fuck down to where the ice golems are?
Yes, that's where I want to go.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And is that I'm assuming that is an area that is not accessible by multiplayer still, because we beat the boss in the area. Did I pass the... Oh, shit, hold on. I think I passed the thing already. I wish DC did as good a job as Marvel as translating things.
We're translating.
Trans.
Oh,
I wish they
to
did it to their live action medium. But hey, this is the James
yeah.
Gunn's version of the Suicide Squad. That should be pretty good. That should be one really good DC movie. That should be like the one for a while.
Well, here's hoping.
I wish there was more than one that I could say I was looking forward to. But oh, Darkroot Basin.
Yes.
So that is technically a different area. So maybe we can do soul
Oh,
signs.
I can use my summon sign. I just put it down right where it said Darkroot Basin.
Let's see if it pops up for me. Give it a few moments, and sometimes it likes to very slowly pop in. So far, I don't see it, but sometimes it takes it a couple moments, so I'm not going to give up just yet.
All right. I replaced it just a little bit lower, like where the ramp starts to curve.
Okay.
Okay, maybe it's just not far enough in.
Is it kind of more where I am standing right now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, something tells me I think we maybe cannot do the multiplayer on this one.
Egad. Well, at least it's only a mini boss.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it's a legit boss. Granted, sometimes these mini bosses are fucking ridiculous. Okay, so I have to go down here and do all this, and then go back to the Duke's Archive, make sure I kill that specific ice golem, and then after
Yes.
that, then I'll get the item.
Then you will get the item. Yeah.
That's such a
And
weird
then
thing
you
to
can come
trigger.
back here.
Just the
You can tell why I had to look it up. Holy crap.
yeah. So well, did you come down to this area and kind of do this all already
Yeah.
at some point?
That's how I unlocked all my like my light-based sorceries, like invisibility, chameleon, light. She's the person who sells all that because Lucille, the ancient town, was where a lot of light-based sorcery was invented because they used
Oh,
non-combative magics more than anything.
interesting. I also just killed the guy that made us run away from this area at one point in the game. So that's satisfying.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, hey, there's a bonfire down here.
Oh yeah, I guess I fucked around down here, so I got that one already.
Cool. All right. All right, all right, all right. And then I assume it's through this tunnel, right? That's past the bonfire. That's where I'm trying to go.
Yeah.
Pull the lever, get the elevator.
Oh, not that tunnel.
No? Oh, okay.
Go back out and then just keep following the roads. I forget where that tunnel leads.
Oh, you keep going down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Down, down, down.
Down to the ring of fire. When I pee, it burns, and it burns even more. I don't see anywhere else to go down.
Opposite way.
This is just a wall with a cliff on it.
Okay, go back up one.
Oh, did I
And
go?
then you
Did
should be
it?
able to continue. Yeah, I think the bonfire is down a level.
I'm only seeing places to go back up where I came from.
Go back up one more. We're gonna keep going back.
Well, now we have a whole mystery of where the fuck does that go? Okay. So I went all the way down, and now it's like another area to the side over here.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now this the brightness in this area is one of the times that makes me one of the things that makes me go, damn, I wish we were playing this at nighttime.
Yeah.
Just because the projector specifically, you know, during the day, dark area like this. Oh yeah, and we ran away from this. We ran away from this because we were like, we can't fight these ice golems yet.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, I remember this. I remember this. Looks like the mini boss's attacks actually kill the ice golems though, so
They do.
if they hit them anyway. All right, all right. Oh shit. Oh wow, that actually didn't do that much damage to me. All
Once you
right.
get close enough to the hydras, they stop whipping water at you. And they just charge forward. If you block with your shield, you should be able to block their
The
bite
water
attack.
guys. Interesting. Cool. All right, sweet. That's badass to see a Hydra in this game. That's fucking cool. Go ahead. All right, go in the water to fight.
Don't get too close to the hydra. You have to wait for the hydra. Yeah, you can attack the heads as they come close. But if you get too close, it's deep water and you die.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Ooh, oh shit, you can just cut the heads off, huh?
Yeah, and then once you cut all the heads off, it dies.
Ah,
As you might guess.
neat. Come on. Come on. Do your head thing. Ah, missed.
If I had level 48 faith, I could
Damn.
gain access to a group healing ability.
How many more levels would that be?
28.
God damn. Okay. I feel like I might have to get just a
And then
tiny bit closer. 'Cause I'm like not
Um,
hitting him. It's like his heads are too far away
You
from
go
me
to
to
where
hit.
your heads land.
Well, I'm
Or
trying to,
where
but
they
it's
impact
like,
into the ground.
there we go. I got one. Well, I'm trying to. It's just like when they land and then I try and run towards them, there's like an invisible barrier that's like keeping me from actually getting too close to them. Which is, I don't know, it's kind of weird.
If it helps, each head strikes in the same place every time.
Well, that's confusing at least.
Yeah, it's really nice of them. That one's just straight up in the wall now.
All right, come on. Oh, too far away. All right, come back. Okay. One more. This last head does not. This last head is like glitching through the wall. Yeah, like I actually don't. I can't get to the last head. It's like through the mountain. It's like going into the side of the mountain. If I move. but okay, he does come over a little bit closer if I move further away. Oh, almost. Oh, I got it. Okay. Dragon Scale Dusk
Oh,
Crown Ring.
there's a different spell you can use
That I can
at
use?
level 36. No,
Oh,
I
that
mean
you
at
can use. Or the general
faith
you.
level 36.
Okay, so I
But that
killed
one
it.
would still require 16. Oh, nice.
So just go back up now?
Now what you're gonna do is save and quit the game,
Okay.
and then reload in, and you'll go back to the back area of that water area, following along the side that has the waterfall.
Alright, save and quit.
Like just it essentially reloads the area rather than having to come back to it.
So now that when I go into the water, I won't die?
Yes.
Alright. But before I would have just dropped through at a certain point.
No, no, no. Go all the way up to the left before you go too far.
Oh. No, I definitely just went too far and died.
Yeah. Oh, at least you rested at that one bonfire.
True, true. I'm not very far away. Alright, that's okay. That's alright. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
Yeah, no, when you get to that area and you recover your souls from the shoreline, follow the left-hand side, like just stick to it and run backwards. And there's enough shoreline there that it lets you not fall. Don't you
Take
just
care of
love
these
how
crystal
difficult
dudes
they
again
make
now.
it?
Alright. Okay, so you said just kind of hug the shore and go left?
Yeah.
Alright. Waterfall. Don't go chasing waterfalls. And then, is it behind the waterfall? There's like something.
Um, right next to the waterfall is a ladder that brings you back up to the dark root garden.
Okay. God, it's such a. It seems like such an interesting way to have to get into one specific area. Like first you gotta fight this mini boss, and then get this other enemy to drop this one pendant,
And
and
then you
then
gotta reload, and then you gotta kill
right,
this other
like,
enemy, and then you gotta reload again, and then you pick up the armor set and talk to the lady again.
oh, interesting. Yeah, I definitely have not seen this bridge before. All right. I
So in
am.
that first area, I couldn't lay down my sign, and so I was like, oh, I must have to do it past this first little fog wall away from the bonfire. There's a boss like immediately after that called the Sanctuary Guardian.
Oh
and it
shit.
killed the fuck right out of me.
Interesting. Well, what direction should I be going in here? Because there's like a little winding
Oh,
path.
okay. Don't go up the ladder. I should have specified that.
Oh, the second ladder
I
or the first ladder?
either of the ladders.
Don't. Oh,
You
I
just
shouldn't
continue
go.
along that shoreline.
Oh,
The ladders are a red herring.
oh, because you said there's a ladder that leads back up. I was like, oh, I guess we're going back.
Go back, go back, go back. Go back to where you were.
Get back to where you started from.
Oh, now I can lay my soap sign. Okay, well, at least we get to fight them together. Jolly cooperation.
Sweet. And what boss is this?
The
That's down
first
here.
boss of the DLC, the Sanctuary Guardian.
Oh, okay. So this is an actual expansion boss. So was the
Yeah.
Darkroot Basin not in the game then originally? Is this?
Oh no,
I mean, the
Darkroot
Darkroot.
Basin was like all of this was available, but what was added was that broken pendant.
Oh, okay.
And then you come back here with that broken pendant after you've like slain the Crystal Golem, freed Dusk of Ulasil, reloaded the game, summoned her sign at the shoreline again, and then once you've talked to her, you reload the game with the broken pendant in your inventory,
Huh.
and you can access it.
Okay. So just
But
keep
you have to
just
free her
keep
from the
hugging the
Crystal
shoreline.
Golem. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, this Crystal Golem it's about the same strength as that orange one you faced in there.
Oh, that's not
In
that
that
bad.
crystal area.
It
Yeah.
was a little stronger than the average, but that wasn't terrible.
Slightly stronger than the average bear.
Oh, I see him. Oh, it's the same kind even. It looks like the same kind even of it's the yellow crystal or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to a point in Resident Evil Village where I'm pretty sure the next week's play will be the last one,
Oh, cool.
and 2 hits.
There you go.
It is thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Olisile.
Yeah, she talks really weird because she's from 1,000 years ago.
Home of ancient sorceries, my hopes to pass this profound knowledge to thee with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee? Yes.
Yes.
My heartfelt thanks, I am pleased beyond words. Then I shall engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee. Okay. All right. Now that I've
So
rescued her, now
essentially,
what?
as soon as she's freed from that, she dies, and when she writes her summon sign down, it allows you to summon her back through time.
Interesting. Now, do I have an item that summons her, or is it like a specific place you have to
Go
go that summons her?
back to the shoreline where you fought the Hydra,
Okay.
and then there should be a summon sign there. If not, quit and re-enter the game.
Okay. It's such a weird way to unlock this. So interesting.
Yeah, it's super
Obtuse.
involved.
Like, how did people figure this out the first time? You know?
I'm guessing somebody who had already completed the game and done rescuing of Dusk
Right, right.
got the broken pendant and then just ran around with it.
That makes sense. Okay. Oh, yep, I see this. I see the sign on the shore. Get this crystal bitch out of here real quick first. Crystal bitch!
Have you noticed that the PS5 throws off a decent amount of heat?
Mine's incredibly cool.
I guess because I'm using mine in a 14 by 14 room, so it's relatively small.
Is there anything around it? Like in terms of it being on a shelf, or is it kind of like totally open space?
It's on a shelf, like behind the TV. It's more that like when the door to the room is closed, the
Oh, then it
heat
gets
just
hot.
builds up. Like you're playing for like an hour or two, and suddenly you realize the room is 10 degrees hotter.
Sure, sure. Let me feel mine actually and make sure. Yeah, mine is actually mine's not hot at all. Mine doesn't get hot. I assume if it was hot in the room in here, then maybe it would get warm, but
I guess because normally it would be 75 degrees in here, but it's currently, holy shit, 82 degrees.
yeah, it might be because of maybe more of the
Like
temperature of
the
the room.
combined, the TV,
All right.
the computer that I'm watching Twitch on, and the PS5. That makes sense.
Right. Fair. All right,
Uh,
so I learned the
learned her.
gesture.
Do you want to purchase the sorceries that she has to offer?
I don't feel like it doesn't matter
Probably
for
not.
me. Yeah, it doesn't. So just talk to her. Keep talking to her.
Talk to her. What's her item that she has? In the other
Like,
tab.
oh, Olosile Ivory Catalyst.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think you need that.
Just keep talking to her then, or does she?
Yeah, exhaust her dialogue and then um, go back to the spot where you killed the thing, and there's an entire armor set back there.
So exhaust your dialogue and then go hug the shore and go back.
Hug the shore, go back, collect the armor set, and then that's what triggers. Like once you've exhausted her dialogue
Oh
and picked
Jesus
up the
Christ!
armor set, then the broken pendant appears on that thing when you kill it next.
So now and then we go back to the Duke Archives and then kill that thing. Jesus.
And then go back to where you originally found the crystal golem. And the portal will appear.
So we still end up having to come back here again, even after going back to the Duke's archives, and the portal is back in this area over here.
Yeah, the portal is back in that exact same spot.
Okay.
Isn't that lovely?
Christ. All right, let's go see if this armor set's over here.
And I was like,
Yep, I see it.
how the hell are you supposed to reach this place? I thought it was in the Duke's archive. And we cleared that whole place. And I guess we could have just only touched the beginning of it and then done all this.
Huh.
But,
Well,
you know,
whatever. I
at
mean,
least
it
it's
was not
done.
like, it's not like we weren't gonna get to it at some point.
And
That's another
actually, I
main
feel
game
stupid
boss.
while you're doing this. I could have freed Big Hat Logan and learned some fucking spells.
Well, I still got a little bit left to this to do before I'm quite
You gotta
ready.
learn
So,
some fucking spells, bitch.
yo, spells.
Just like Butter's trying to pimp some spells.
Ah, well, I just wanted to be involved.
Hey, bitch, you want to make some fucking money?
I can't wait till they do another special or something. Because I wonder if that's going to be the format of South Park going forward, is just doing those one-off specials instead of even doing
I would
seasons.
be okay with that.
Because they've already changed like the number of episodes in a season so many times, and then they started having like continuity, right? All of a sudden when they didn't never used to, and then they stopped having continuity, and they went back to having continuity. So they've
You know,
they've
for
like
a
fucked
while,
with the
Kenny was
format
alive,
so
and
many
then they went
times.
back to killing him every so often, and
Yep. Okay, so I got the armor set. Now I go back to the Duke's archives and to kill that thing.
yeah.
Okay. All right. This is so many steps to this.
I went into the boss arena to grab my souls and then homeward bone out.
Nice.
I'm
No.
just not getting those souls for now, I guess.
Could you not homeward bone out?
Oh, like the boss is it's a griffin, like a
Oh.
lion-headed griffin with like a
Interesting.
scorpion tail, and he like breathes lightning and stuff, and
Oh, that's cool.
he is no fucking joke.
Well, shit. Hello, cat. Okay.
And if he attacks you while you're using the homeward bone, it interrupts it. There we
Oh,
go.
damn. So,
Got it.
all right. Duke's Archives. Go back again.
Oh, in that room that had the 4 chests, one of them being a mimic, the rest being normal,
Yep.
that contained the key to free, or to open that gate that was locked at the bottom of the prison room.
Oh.
So that's what I'm gonna do because in my game, I've been following the story of Big Hat Logan, the sorcery trainer.
Oh,
And he
okay.
actually invented a number of the sorceries that you end up using.
Okay. We need to just move here. Ah, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck you guys. That's right. Bitches. All of y'all are bitches.
And I'm gonna make you my bitch, and you're just gonna have to live with that. Or not live with it, considering y'all are undead.
Okay.
Just ain't natural. Except for in
It
Dark
ain't
Souls, where
natural, I
being
tell
undead
you
is
what.
natural progression.
That ain't natural progression, I tell you what.
God intended one man and one death. Not none of this humanity restoring nonsense. Oh my god, you
He's
can attack up the ladder.
like a redneck that doesn't like Nazis. Or that are Nazis, zombies, I meant. I guess there's a lot
Yeah.
of Nazi zombies. Maybe that's why I associated
The
those.
Lord does not like it.
Okay.
Did you get the I'm watching the stream, but only. Oh, I see you. You're almost at. You got him. You're at the place. Oh shit.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I think that priest lady you rescued, she's definitely dead.
Wait, what?
Petrus of Thorland killed her.
Wait, the priest lady that I just rescued?
Yeah, like remember you rescued her in Tomb of Giants? Um,
Um,
like
yeah,
when Patches
yeah,
kicked you down the pit, you killed the two
right.
hollow guys and then talked to her.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
goes
yeah,
back to the
totally.
Undead Parish, the church. However, if you
Oh,
killed 2 bosses after that, rescuing her, Petrus of Thorland apparently kills her.
oh, well, sorry,
Because
lady.
apparently he's like been this secret asshole the whole time. However, if you kill Petrus, he drops her focus, which is like, oh shit, Big Hat Logan is no longer here. Oh fuck, what have I done? I
Uh-oh,
didn't rescue him quickly enough.
uh-oh.
Oh fuck.
Does that just fuck you out of?
It might, because when you rescue him the second time, he gives you the most powerful sorceries, like the crystal sorceries.
Ooh. Yikes.
And he's not in this cell anymore.
All right. Um,
Okay, so if you kill Seth or Seath the Scaleless, you can find him behind a shortcut bookcase that you opened. Okay. Go back, go back, go back. Go the fuck back to where I was.
so, did you unlock a bonfire in the next world yet? Then, or like in that through that after that portal?
Right when you enter, there's a bonfire immediately there. I
Okay.
kindled that one to maximum just because,
Why not?
yeah.
Well, maybe that bonfire once I hit that bonfire, maybe that's a good stopping point for today. I feel like we did a whole area. We unlocked the
Yeah, we
way
completely
forward,
beat the Duke Archives and the Crystal Caves. And,
and now we have unlocked the way forward for the expansion, and we can start working on
yeah.
that. Not to, so actually tomorrow we will not be able to stream. I am going to be. My dad asked if I could help him at his business. I don't know if he needs me to help him with the. He does. He's an upholsterer, so he works by himself. So sometimes he needs help delivering like furniture and stuff when he's finished a piece. So I don't know exactly what I'm helping him with, but I'm going to be helping him tomorrow. So we won't be able to treat him tomorrow. And then my friend Tyler, who I have not seen in a while, wants to hang out
I
on
think I met
Friday.
him once.
Did you? He's pretty. He worked at GameStop with me like way back in the day.
Yeah,
If
yeah, I
that
met
rings a
him.
bell.
I came over after a
A shift
shift
to
at
Kip.
the coffee shop.
I almost said what it was. I shouldn't do that.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, and then he wants to hang out on Friday because I haven't hung out with him for a while. I don't know what time he'd be coming over, so I'll let you know. But we may have to do it on like the weekend. We may have to actually. You know what? What about Saturday morning, like in the early part of the day?
Yeah, I could do that.
If you wanted to do the same, like the 10 a.m. type thing again.
Yeah, like a 10
All
to
right.
12 or 12 or 10 to 1 or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Let's plan on doing that. Let's plan on doing Saturday, like somewhere around there.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me.
And then, even though I got this new job, I don't actually start it for. I don't even start the training for like 2 weeks, and it doesn't open until the business does not open period until the end of June. So we'll probably more than have finished Dark Souls by then.
Oh, awesome.
So yeah, and then once I start working, I don't know. We'll have to refigure out kind of a new schedule probably because I'm sure
It'll
just
definitely go down to like a once, maybe twice a week thing.
yeah, probably, or at the very least like maybe different times too.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, we'll
just
figure it out.
unlocked all the powerful fucking sort the crystal. Oh my god. I just destroy things now. Holy hell.
Sweet, that's awesome. Okay, so I
But
did
yeah.
the pendant. Yay! I see the portal. I see the portal.
And then approach the portal and you'll see a cutscene and then you'll be at the bonfire.
Sweet, Tim. I feel like you could write the guides for this.
I definitely could be a contributor on the wiki or the Fextra Life or whatever. Because, I don't know, it's kind of fun. All that jazz.
All right. Interesting. And is the expansion just it's just its own world entirely then basically?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
essentially, yeah.
That's really cool. I like that it's kind of its own whole thing. Oh, yeah, and then look at that. Sanctuary Garden and there's a bonfire. So you have to kindle it 3 times to hit maximum. Is that right?
Yeah, but I figured that way we'd always have one in this world. Because I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna do
pretty
the
sure
same
this is the
thing.
only bonfire you can warp from until you beat the DLC.
I'm gonna do the same thing then here and kindle it 3 times because yeah.
Now that's something everyone can enjoy.
Oh hey, I see. I think I see you at the bonfire there.
Yep.
All right, now if I use the Estus flasks and then I rest. Yes. Okay. Cool. I've got it at 20. Oh,
Oh, also,
badass.
at where you found that closed cell at the bottom, that item that was in there is a firekeeper soul.
Oh, cool.
And also, you have a firekeeper soul that you found in the Londo runes that you can give to.
Oh, I think we can
Um,
warp out if we want.
yeah, yeah, you can warp back to that bonfire.
Cool. Well, okay. So here's the thing. I don't have anything I need to do immediately. Do we want to try and see if we can get the first boss of the expansion? Especially since you made your way there
Oh,
already. Do you want to try before we stop? Because I'm up for it if
oh
you
yeah,
are.
it's
But
just right up this hallway. It's
oh
like
shit. Okay. Well,
literally up this
let's give it a
hallway to the
shot then.
boss.
Let's give it a shot.
All right, I will
If it's that
leave my
close,
sign down.
let's try it.
Like
Let's try it.
right next to the bonfire in between those two messages.
Cool.
Try Dark Wraith. Need comfort. How do you
Hey,
do the
there
dark?
it is.
Oh, that's right. If you go back to the abyss and talk to the Dark Stalker, you can join his covenant. I forgot
Oh.
about that. That's how you get the humanity hand, the humanity stealing hand.
Oh, where we steal it. Oh yeah, we'll have to do that. We'll have to do that next time.
And then you can find a list of NPCs you can drain from without them attacking the shit out of you.
That's cool. All right, shit. Yeah, let's give this a shot. Maybe this will be a 2 boss day after all.
To boss, to boss.
Be wary of poison.
That's a lie. He shoots lightning.
And let me see here. I just want us to look at my. Uh, I want to see. I have a thing. I have a charcoal pine resin that applies fire damage, so I could have lightning and fire damage at the same time.
Try applying it to your weapon. Like right as you walk
Oh,
in.
I can't. I guess
Oh, I guess it's a enchanted
because it's a
sword
lightning
kind of thing.
weapon. All right. Oh shit. Ooh. Ooh, his like scorpion tail has like
Holy
fucking
shit.
spikes all over it.
Did you see how much damage I just pumped into him?
Yeah, I did.
Holy fuck. That's Crystal Soul Spear.
Between your crystal soul sphere and my over the top sword, made very short work of him. Is this expansion just like boss? Like, is it just like,
I there's I'm not
or is
sure
there like
actually.
or is there truly like areas in between? Because I
There
guess I'll put
should
my
be
side
areas in
down
between.
because that first one was
Um
immediately. I guess it wouldn't be much of an expansion if it was just 4 rooms and a boss, but all right, I'm putting my
I
sign
mean,
down
hey, I would take it.
so we can do them in your game. Well, shit, yeah, that was
And then
fucking quick.
and then after this boss or sometime before the next session, return to the Firekeeper at the Firelink Shrine and
And get
offer
another
up the
the Firekeeper
yeah,
Soul.
the upgrade.
I'll probably do
Or
that as
return to
soon
the
as we
bottom of
stop the
that
stream.
prison too, because that'll have another. Okay, I see your sign. That'll have another Firekeeper soul, so you'll be +3.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably just do that today. honestly. Just do that as soon as we're done. Summon to another world? What? Who could have foreseen? God damn it, would you slow down so I can hit you? Nice. Awesome.
You can tell why I really wanted those souls. Or
Yeah,
those smells.
damn. Damn, seriously.
Fucking melts. Because with regular Soul Spear and then that's 8 charges of high damage fast cast.
Can you remind me what the sunlight metals actually do again? Just because I don't
They're
remember.
how you rank up in the Sunlight Covenant. Rather than offering humanity, you offer Sunlight medals.
And what does that
10
do
of them
for
gets you
you?
the first rank, and it gives you um, essentially it gives you a stronger lightning spell for every rank. Rank 10 gives you the second
Huh.
level. Rank 3 gives you the third level of it.
Well,
And the third level lightning bolt is just like ridiculous. It's like orange lightning that like explodes on impact,
damn.
and it's
Well,
the
do
same
we?
lightning that the boss of the game uses.
Oh, damn. Okay. Do we want to see going forward at all and just see what's there? Or should we say, hey, this is a
I'm
good
just
stopping point?
I'm just checking to see if
If it's like
there's a
immediately a
bonfire
boss.
immediately afterwards. Oh, and there's like birds chirping now. Cool.
Is there a bonfire right after? Oh yeah, there is.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, shit.
Well, awesome. All right, this is
It's a good
officially
stopping point.
spot to stop.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, thanks anybody that's been hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Give us a follow if you don't hate what you're seeing. This is just the, or don't. I'm not here to tell you what to do. But
Yeah,
yeah,
you're a streamer, not a cop.
yeah, exactly. But yeah,